And we are back, and are you not entertained? What a night that was last night. In my opinion, completely ending the debate of whether or not women's football can be as entertaining as men's football, because honestly, that was as good as any Champions League knockout tie, any World Cup or Euros men's knockout tie. Just absolutely phenomenal stuff. Tournament football at its finest, knockout football at its finest. And it is exactly why I both love and hate knockout football all at once, because when your team is the team involved, it is the most stressful and euphoric feeling you can have in all of sport, in my opinion. What an unbelievable night it was. But let's not take anything away from it. I mean, Spain were by far the better team. There's no getting away from that. They were a much better technical side. They controlled the majority of the game. We definitely had some poor performances out there, particularly from Hemp and Mead in the first half. I felt a bit sorry for Fran Kirby at times. I felt like she was offering herself up a lot and not really receiving the ball. We were trying to force it down the wings at times. But the manager got the decisions right. She took Mead off and put Kelly on. That made a massive difference. And then the two Manchester United girls came on and absolutely changed the game, Russo and Toon, combining for that equaliser before the absolute chaos and madness that happened in extra time when Georgia Stanway picked that ball up, ran through midfield, and I think the whole country was shouting, shoot, shoot, or hit it like I was, and then she absolutely screamed it into that top corner. And I've seen a few people saying, well, doesn't that just show how easy it is for women's football to score when goalkeepers are that short and shots like that go in? But I'm sorry, that happens in men's football as well. Close down the person carrying the ball. Don't give them that time to shoot, especially when you know your goalkeeper's that short. So, all in all, an absolutely unbelievable night. I do think changes need to be made for the semi-final. I know some people saying don't fix what isn't broken, but I would like to see particularly Russo and Toon start the next game. I would also like to see Alice Greenwood start at left back over Daly. I mean, I think she kind of got a little bit exposed last night, but that is what happens when you play a striker at left back in a major tournament. So I'd like to see Alice Greenwood start the semi-final as well. And hopefully Kira Walsh is okay, and what she had was just a spot of cramp, because she did go off in those last 5 minutes looking pretty uncomfortable. So hopefully she's okay, because she is a massive, massive part of everything that we do good in there. But at the end of the day, England are through to a major semi-final once again. Positive move around the country once again. And if you saw the fans in the Amex last night, what an unbelievable atmosphere they put on. And hopefully that has inspired a lot more belief, not only in the team, but in the rest of the country to get behind the girls once again in the next round. And whether it's Sweden or Belgium, hopefully we will get the job done. Now, right, why am I here? Prediction series, that's right. Don't forget to drop a like as always. Let's have a look at what that result meant in terms of the series, and then we'll look ahead to doing it all over again tonight in the second quarter final. No pressure to the remaining teams in the remaining fixtures to live up to what was such an unbelievable night last night. So here is the fixture. I went for 2-0 to England, and obviously it did end 1-1, but 2-1 England win in the end. So that is why I have scored 1 point. So a quick reminder about how the point breakdown works. If you went for a Spain win last night, that will score you no points. If you went for a draw with England winning, if you went for an England win in 90 minutes, you get 1 point like I have. If you went for a draw with Spain winning, that would also score you 1 point. If you went for any other type of draw with England winning in extra time or penalties, that would have scored you 2 points. So if you went for 0-0 England win, 2-2 England win, that would have scored you 2 points. If you went for 1-1 with a Spain win in extra time, that would have scored you 3 points. And 4 points if you went for 1-1 in 90 minutes with England winning beyond the 90 minutes. So all in all, that is the matchday score of 1, bringing the tournament score now up to 28. As always, please let me know down in the comments how you got on. And let's look ahead to today's quarter-final. And it is Germany against Austria. And I don't think this is going to be as straightforward as some people are making it out to be. These are two very good defensive outfits. Austria have only conceded a maximum of 1 goal in all of their group stage games, obviously that being against England, and then keeping the clean sheet against Northern Ireland and Norway. So they're not going to be easy to break down, but at the same time, Germany have proven themselves more than defensively capable in their own group. So it then really comes down to who I think the better team is, and I do think the better team is Germany. I do expect Germany to get the win. I am just going to go for 1-0 though, for the reasons that I've just stated. It genuinely wouldn't surprise me to see this one like maybe end 0-0 in 90 minutes and then maybe a tired Austria get outdone by Germany in extra time. I think the Austrians potentially could be playing for a 0-0 all the way through to penalties, but then you've obviously got the old adage of can you beat Germans at penalties, and I don't know the record of German women's at penalties, but if it's anything like the men, that might not be the best plan for Austria either. Overall, I think this is a Germany win tonight, no matter how many different ways it could happen. But yeah, I'm going to go for what I think is the safest option, which is a 1-0 win for Germany. But either way, it wouldn't surprise me to see Germany win by more, or Austria to drag them into another extra time like we saw last night. And that is going to be it for today. Please do consider subscribing if you are new around here. Like and share the video and ring that bell. And I will see you again tomorrow for the 3rd quarterfinal. Thank you very much for watching.